Hey guys, Cody Barton here. Welcome to my channel. And in this video, I'm gonna give you a walkthrough tour of a condo that we're currently doing a little fix and flip on. I'm gonna break down the numbers for you and stay tuned to the end of the video. I wanna get your opinion on what we did with the kitchen because it's something a little bit different than we normally do. So let's go and check it out. All right guys, welcome to Turney Ave. Let's go ahead and take a look. This actually came from a cold call lead from our virtual assistants over at startvirtual.com. And those virtual assistants put that lead in our system. And with under a month's time, we were able to get this under contract. We were gonna close in about a month, but then we had some issues. The seller had a tenant living in the property, and that particular tenant was supposed to be out by the time we closed. The close of escrow date came and the tenant wasn't out. So what we had to do was communicate with the seller and add an extra couple months on our close of escrow timeline because this tenant wasn't vacating. And during that process, it was really interesting. The seller decided to try to back out of our agreement. What do you do if a seller tries to back out of a contract? We had to get our attorney involved in the deal, so we were able to get the seller to move forward with closing on this property. All right, so let's take a look at what everyone's here for, which are the numbers. What do we expect to make? What are we spending on this property? Our company, American Home Offers, had it under contract for $104,000. We assigned the property from our wholesaling entity over here over to our fix and flip business over here for $5,000. So our wholesaling business could make some money on the deal itself. You've seen that in multiple videos on my channel from previous fix and flip walkthroughs. That's how we do all of our fix and flip purchases from our wholesaling company. Basically, we bought it for $109,000 from our wholesale business. We're spending about $12,000 in the fix-up cost on this property. And with that, all we're really doing is new flooring, baseboards, kitchen counters, upgrading the bathroom, because this is only a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, so just some little fixtures, some flooring, some paint. We're expecting to, after everything's said and done, be into it for about $133,000 with an expected resale of $190,000. Not a bad deal. We had to go through some hurdles to get the seller to a successful closing and for us to be able to, take this property down so we can make that profit. About a 60-day timeline of owning it to reselling it and making, close to $60,000, almost $1,000 a day while we own the property. All right, so you'll see here in the kitchen, we did something we never really do. I was a little bit skeptical. Anna, our project manager, is like, Cody, I'm gonna do butcher block for the counters. Typically, we do granite or quartz countertops in all of our properties, but because of the flooring that we picked and this particular property, she thought it would turn out really nice and it would just match really well with what the cabinets were. So you'll notice the cabinets, they're white. We didn't have to do anything with those, thankfully, when we bought it. All that we did is, we're adding hardware to the cabinets. And then you'll notice we don't have appliances yet, so that's still to come. We're gonna get all new stainless steel appliances here in the kitchen, and then we're gonna be done with the kitchen. So as you'll see, this is the one and only bedroom that this property has. Relatively easy remodel, literally just flooring in here, baseboards. Literally left the old fan that was in here because it was working fine and there were no issues with it, but that's it. Hey, come check out the bathroom. So nothing crazy here. The only thing we even did in here was the tile. Tile is smoke gray ceramic tile. We were gonna do a stand-up shower only, but we decided to keep the tub. Obviously, it's gross looking right now, but the tub will be epoxied and it'll be looking fresh and new once it's all done. Final things that we're gonna do is, replace this vanity and Turney will be wrapped up, guys. Okay, so a quick tip that I wanted to give you when it comes to construction. So for our crew, it typically for every $1,000 that we spend on a project, that equates to about 1 day of work. So if we're spending $12,000 on this project, we expect it to take about 12 days. And so if you're just getting started fix and flipping properties and it's taking you longer, that's okay. But I just want to give you an idea of what is an appropriate timeline when you're doing just basic cosmetic renovations. Obviously, if you're doing major projects that include permits and it takes months for permits to happen, that's going to skew the whole timeline up. But if there's nothing major like that happening and it's just cosmetic remodels, you can account for about 1 day per $1,000 spent if you have a good crew doing a good job for you. So if you have any questions, feel free to post those in the comment section below. If you like this video, you want to see more like it, make sure to like it, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video.